Aloha! It is I, the Great Clement, and we're playing the Sega CD so that we can play Sonic CD. Enjoy this awesome intro.
If you're strong, you can fly, you can reach the other side of the rainbow. It's alright, take a chance, 'cause there is no circumstance that you can't handle. When you use your mind, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, keeps you running fast. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, save the planet from disaster. The dark to the light, it's a supersonic flight, gotta keep it going. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, keeps you running faster. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, save the planet from disaster. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, spinning through a world in motion. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom.
Hell yeah, that's badass! This is Sonic CD, folks. It came out for the Sega CD, and it also came out on the PC. The PC had much better animated cutscenes. The Sega CD, it could play FMVs, but they were very low frame rates and not the best quality. I mean, this came out in 1992, keep in mind. The Sega CD is almost 20 years old. In 2 years it will be. That's crazy. So it has the ability to play FMV cutscenes where you could have live action footage, but if you want to learn more about that, I suggest you watch The Angry Video Game Nerd or something. But anyway, this is Sonic CD. I keep screwing up the name. In Sonic CD, you can travel back and forth through time. Throughout the levels are these past and future signposts. And when you pass one of those signposts, you have to get a big boost of speed for as long as you can, and eventually you'll transport into the past or the future. I passed a past signpost, so now I'm in the past. And basically, in order to ensure that you get the best ending in the game, you have to make sure that every level has a good future. And the way you do this is by going into the past, and then you have to find one of these roboticizers that Eggman left lying around. I'm not sure if it's a roboticizer or some kind of symbiont AI program machine, but anyway, there it is. You have to destroy one of those in order to ensure that there's a good future. When you destroy it, every enemy in the zone dies. Like literally, every enemy in the zone goes away and disappears and dies, and you have no enemies to worry about for the rest of the level. Well, in Zone 1. In Zone 2, they'll be back, and you have to go back to the past to destroy the roboticizer there as well, but you get the idea. By destroying those things, you are preventing the future from being bad and making it good, and that's always awesome. You need all futures to be good if you want the good ending of the game. And what's happening now is I had 50 rings before I headed to the goal line, and so there was a special ring that was in the top right corner, much like the original Sonic the Hedgehog game. And this is the special stage. It is a 3D, move Sonic around in any direction, jump at the UFOs kind of game, where you have to destroy all the UFOs, and then you get the Time Stone, one of the 7 Time Stones in the game. They're called Time Stones, but they literally look exactly like the Chaos Emeralds. They're the same colors, they're the same shape. You know, it's just an excuse to stop Eggman from time traveling or whatever. The plot is, Eggman has found this place called the Little Planet, and the Little Planet is a tiny planet that appears on Earth every month or so, every year or so. I don't know how often it shows up. I haven't read the instruction booklet in a while. But the point is, Eggman decides that when the Little Planet shows up again, he's going to chain it to this mountain, make sure it goes nowhere, and then he's going to take advantage of the time stones that are located on Little Planet to conquer time and, you know, build his Eggman land, his Eggman empire in the past so that Sonic can't stop him. So it's up to Sonic to recover the time stones, save the past, and, you know, make sure a good future happens. There's more aspects of the plot I'll get into later, because in Part 2 we'll be introduced to some new characters. Nevertheless, this is the gameplay element of Sonic CD, time traveling, and every song on this game is different for each, like, time period and zone. So when you think about it, guys, this game is very ambitious. I mean, that's 4 different songs per zone, because not only is there past, present, and the 2 futures, you know, because there's a bad future where you don't save everything, and then there's the good future where you do. That is a hologram of Metal Sonic abusing animals. If you destroy it, all the animals will return to the zone. It doesn't really have an impact on the game at all, really. It just makes it so animals appear in the stage. It doesn't help you get a good ending. You don't need to do it to get the good ending. It's just, now you see squirrels and birds flying around. I don't know. And if you're wondering who Metal Sonic is, stay tuned for Part 2, where I explain the rest of the characters and whatnot. There's our second roboticizer, or I'm just going to call it roboticizer for the sake of it. I don't know what it's called. So now that I destroyed that, there's going to be a good future in Palmtree Panic. And I have 50 rings, so if I head to the goal line, there's a special stage. Do you get it yet? Do you get it? Am I hammering it in your head? Do I have to explain it in Part 2? I hope not. That's the gist of Sonic CD. What else was I gonna say? I don't know, I'm sending out so much goddamn information right now. The special stage is called Special Stage 3 every time you go to it, because this game came out after Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And this was before Sonic the Hedgehog 3 was ever conceived, I guess, because, you know, this is technically the 3rd game to come out since Sonic 2, if you don't count all the Game Gear games. So I guess they wanted to keep it consistent and call the Special Stage 3, and that's why I'm playing the games in this order. I didn't move directly to Sonic 3 because Sonic CD came out after Sonic 2, but before Sonic 3. So, you know, I'm just playing the games in chronological order of when they came out. Knuckles did not exist at this point. But it's a very fun special stage game. It's pretty easy, honestly. If you have 20 seconds left on the timer, a blue UFO shows up, and if you hit that blue UFO, you get your time back. So it really couldn't be any easier. The only thing you have to worry about in the special stage is don't touch water, because if you touch water, your time limit goes down significantly faster. So obviously, being in water, not a good thing. In the 3rd act of every zone, you go to the future. And this is the good future of Palmtree Panic. If you didn't stop the roboticizers, then this would have been the bad future, and everything would be dark and mechanical, and it would be like what Eggman envisioned for his world dominance or something, I don't know. But anyway, like always, in the 3rd act, you fight Eggman. This is the first boss fight. It looks impossible. You can't reach Eggman, right? No. When he does his full pass, he starts moving like a chicken, and then you just hit him 3 times, and that's about it. Yeah, I know it's the first boss, but that didn't even seem like much of a boss fight. Anyway, folks, we'll see you in Collision Chaos in Part 2, so see you then.
Fall behind. Say don't be late. Destination heaven. Stay alive. Now you and me. We're going to have fun. Say, blast off. Excalibur. Stop that bar. What do you mean? Give it, say.
Sonic Boy.